Coming for you. Thankfully, I have enough manpower to say, hey, colonial stack, I need another. Alright, Anfal. You know what to do. Force march and attack him. Do not let them escape! Right, no, where was just finished? That was just finished. Let's go to there, I guess. Recall. There. Let's just slow this down just so I can see how much damage I'm actually doing to these guys. Actually, they're doing more to me. What's there? They're at Miltech 29? Damn! It's actually quite good. Still crushing them, though. Mamluk army strong. Plus, there's just loads of us. The other thing I really want to do, because I'm kind of fed up of not doing this. Oh, that's places that... No, they did... No. Right, so I just put forts in random places. I need to cancel those. What I meant to do was upgrade ones that already existed. And I saw the two and I was like, oh, that means I can... No, that does not mean that there already was one. What I should have done is sort it by cost. And then anywhere where it's cheap is a place that has a fort already. And then we can upgrade them that way. Right, where are they going? La la! How is the overextension going? That is almost done. Magnificent. They still have a 30,000 man army, but I'm going to go to Masapa and just try and take that back. They'll probably go after my colonials again, and it'll be very annoying. But it goes. Actually, no. I'm going to chase them down. Meanwhile, over here, they actually have a 20,000 man army. That's actually relatively impressive. And there's all the cores. Actually, what I should do is try and destroy that army before I do anything else. Kill while we're ready once out. No. That's not how this works. And you crush that. I'm kind of annoyed that you're not a better general. I might have to go and grab my better general for this. I should have to consolidate before we actually engage them. Otherwise, my front line will be rather puny. What is their general? He's really good. 554. Damn. Yeah, we need to replace you with a better general. As soon as I've taken this back, we'll do that. Except that's very likely to mean that you're going to go after these guys. Let's stop you force marching for the moment. Group. Crush. You're in hostile terrain, so there's not much I can do about that. Right, more forts. Once again, sort by cost. And conversion. That one. Who's France fighting? Brittany, Oldenburg, Congo, Antilles and Florida. No. Because the Congo is rightfully Mamlukian. And also, I don't particularly want you beating Brittany. Because I kind of love the fact that Brittany is still independent and with colonies. Honduras is... Oh no, they're still Spain. Spain's done pretty well with its colonies. I mean, they've lost a couple, like Mexico, Colombia. The English... They've basically just switched positions. So usually Spain goes for South America and Britain goes for North America, but they're just like, whoop. Is Britain still Catholic? No, Reformed. In fact, so's France and Italy. I forgot that Italy went Reformed. The only Protestant bulwark in the world is Scandinavia. That's really funny. I've never seen Reformed be this strong before. And also I just realised how big Ming's colonies are. Ming, Colombia. Bet you've never seen that before. That's hilarious. Right, you guys are still sieging. And we're still chasing their army down. Their army's trying to escape our army. Naughty, naughty. Let's hold you there for a second and bring in someone better, like you. More siege ability. Let's get these battles done fast. Oh, what's that? I get defensive bonus and you're on a -2 because of my force march. Sucks to be you. Stack wipe. That's what I like to see. Whoops. Split, split. That's not what I meant. Group. What is split? Oh, it's S. I'm an idiot, I knew that. And you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you needed a better commander. That'll do. And you are particularly rubbish. We'll get rid of that. You're also not great. Let's bring in someone else. Oh, wow. 654. Yes, please. Hello. About that whole you had a better general thing than me? Not anymore. You were a 554. I'm a 654. Haha! Now all I need to do is find you. Jaunpur is done. Good. You basically just need to come over here and stomp these guys. Meanwhile, we'll finish these sieges, then we'll move on. Oh, there's their army. Let's go and kill their army off. That's the cause being finished. Marvellous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this Sultan's turning out to be terrible. That's 2 negative traits. I don't think I've ever seen a guy with 2 negatives before. Kilwood's really going, no more, please, no more. I've had enough. Quick shift consolidate there. You can't escape from me. This is a much bigger smash. In fact, this is an absolute eradication. It's because they have so few troops in the front line now, so they're suffering big penalties. Minus 50% flanking range, minus 50% regiment strength. That's why you shift consolidate, so your front line can actually hold the line. Otherwise that happens. Right, we're going to Makua. I'm probably going back this way. So I shall continue to follow you and hunt you down. Okay, so this war against Kilwa is almost done. And then the armies that I have over here can head over to Malwa and help with that particular fight. In fact, where are my transports right now? They're right there, aren't they? Yes. Yes, they are. Actually, you know what? Let's follow them. Are you going that way? No, you literally are there. Alright, onwards. Come back here, damn it! I'm trying to kill you. There we go. -2 though, which sucks a bit. Now we're taking some casualties because of that. But we are still ruffle-stomping them overall. Okay, so you have done all of that. Let's send you back up here. And then probably just send you straight against Malwa, frankly. Never did catch your army, so I think I'm just going to continue sieging down their forts. Go there. If we can trap you in the south of the country, that'd be even better. There we go. Caught your army. You did. So now I have free reign to go after the rest of Kilwa. Which is lovely. And also continue my fortress construction spree. Am I going to fight Mombasa or just let them occupy stuff? I'm just going to let them occupy. I really don't care about Mombasa. I didn't realise that having a truce with them meant that I couldn't co-belligerise them in this war. Otherwise I'd be taking more of an interest in them. Although I guess I probably should just go and sit on them. You know what, we'll go and sit on them and take them out of this war. It's not like I don't have enough troops for it. Oh, that's where your armies are. You've almost won that siege. Can I reach them at all? Not really. You just go and take my Zor. That's fine. I mean, if I were to piece Kilwa out right now, what I would really like is the rest of Madagascar so I don't need to deal with this again. And I want the rest of the coast. And these territories there. So that's kind of my minimum. If I can get more out of it than that, then fantastic. But that's the 74. You know what? I may as well just go all out. Just take them out 100%. Although that is a 96% overextension, which means the war against Mol was going to have to last a while. But I have enough admin. That's fine. It's not actually going to be that hard to take those out. Then I can use this army to go and take Zimbabwe, and then I should be able to... Oh no, I'll need to take Mombasa, but I have an army on the way to do that too. We're fine. Are there any of my big stacks not currently engaged? You're not. You also need a name. That's true. You can be Wallace. And there was another army, wasn't there? You. You also need a name. You can be Canadian Husky. A very Mamlukian name. Just make sure I tick that off in the right column. I did. Good. And that's all of the big armies. Like these small ones that are just pieces, and the colonial ones, I don't really care about those. And this is the Shambor army. And the armies with a name will always overwrite those without a name. Crush them. Wait a day, give you new orders. Mandler's done. That was almost 2 years. Wow. Let's go there. So Malwa are beating their rebels now. Oh, you need a name too. Wow. This is going to be the Aristide army. There we go. Right. And those armies, by the way, are named after my subs and patrons. So if you would like to see yourself appearing in one of these games, that is the way to do it. Sub thing, you can just press the sub button, or if you want to check out my Patreon, you can find that there. Alright, you guys are going to catch them and destroy them. Yes. And them. And then Mombasa. But Mombasa still has an army. We should probably go and hunt that army down first. Meanwhile, over here, we are still just sieging things. Their army is rebuilding pretty rapidly. Although you guys are ready to jump in. Sucks to be you. Oh, and you were locked in. Oh. And there we go, their army are shattered. Right, let's go to Mozambique and just take that out. Siege of Mysore is over. That was a particularly quick one. What other forts do I need to build? And that is all of them. I think I might still build forts in like the gold mines and the gems. And then after that we'll just leave it. Just having a couple more won't hurt. How much am I paying in fort maintenance? 184 ducats a year. Damn. That's more than my entire tax income. That's actually pretty impressive. But I'm still making more than 300 ducats a month surplus. So I am okay with that. How's Marwa looking? I have to take the forts. Oh, of course I do. That's fine. And you can go and crush these armies. Stop any of them escaping, most importantly. And then I need to go and sit on Mombasa. Right, you can go and stop them. Right, conversions. Off you go. I love how quick these conversions are, even, like, this is with humanism. This isn't even religious. It's just the piety mechanics just means that you can get really fast conversions if you need to. Or loads and loads of money, which I don't right now. And my religious trading here is actually converting stuff, which is awesome. Quite a lot of it is already Sunni, and I think that's because of my trade post. Which is another mechanic in Cradle of Civilizations, that you can get your merchants to convert stuff, not just missionaries. And we have a cultural interaction. Wow, we can always get the manpower one. Oh, that would be so helpful. Because I can get another full stack at that point. Costs. I mean, yes, costs would be nice, but I probably don't need to do it until we are coring people. Oh, one of their armies got away. I can deal with that. Have you finished your war against the Ottomans yet? No. Kilwa really wants out. And how on earth did Mombasa get some troops out? I own them. Oh, they probably hired mercenaries here. That's fine. I mean, Mombasa's going to fall soon enough. And even though they're not co-belligerized, I could still theoretically take that territory. 8 overextension. My peace deal with you, is it more than 92%? I think it might have been. 96, yeah, I can't really afford Mombasa. So I think I'm just going to piece Mombasa out for money. Again. Not the land. Alright, good. You've taken that out. Let's see if we can go ruffle stomping some of these guys. While we continue to take the fort down here. And in fact, I could just go and attack that myself, although it is a level 8. Which does mean it's going to have a lot of infantry, so I don't particularly want to do a fort rush on there. An assault. Though kill was now at 99%. You would accept that peace deal. Even though I haven't taken the fort? Really? I'm not going to complain. So suddenly the Mamluks are looking even bigger. I might need to leave an army down here to deal with any uprisings in my new territories. What I would like to do is reduce autonomy if I can. I can't. Disappointed! Alright, core. Well, let's get the core cost reduction, or the price cost reduction. And get Diplotech, which sounds like a great idea, because that puts me ahead of time in Diplo, and I've now caught up once more. And core all the things. We do have some war exhaustion, but basically the idea cost thing should basically cover that cost. Because mostly I just need this done really quickly so that I can go after India. Alright, so I think one of the armies should probably stay down here. Probably that one. You guys can head over here. And then we can really hit Malwa hard. And you can see what it's truly like to fight against the might of the Mamlukian Empire. And this is what late game expansion is like. You can really gobble up a lot of land very quickly. And we have abolished slavery and a bunch more provinces. Hey, Crystal Saber. So you found the stream then. More trade goods, fish, ivory, naval supplies, paper, tropical wood, livestock, wool, tropical wood, ivory. Those all are good because I don't produce colonial goods. So slavery is kind of pointless for me. With the possible exception of coffee. That might use slaves. Is there a way I can tell? Goods produced. And coffee. Prosperity modifiers that. I'm curious. I want to see how exactly slavery does it. Because slavery certainly used to modify these somehow, but I'm not sure how. I think that might actually be an EU3 mechanic. How exactly does slavery work nowadays? If I hover over you... maybe they are just a current price thing. It used to be that the number of slaves increases the productivity of overseas colonies. I don't know if that's still true. Because that was one of the reasons you didn't want to abolish slavery, is if you had a lot of this. Wow, trade value 15.6. No, I couldn't tell you. Anyway, we got some more ivory and naval supplies out of that, so I'm pretty happy. This whole thing, so much ivory. Also gold. How much am I making out of gold now? Because it didn't used to be very high. 13.2 ducats, still not amazing. All of these, though, could really do with being bumped up to level 10 production. But that's going to cost quite a lot of Diplo points, and I don't have very many of those. Those Sunni zealots are going to make a lot of Malwa Sunni. Good. And those zealots are all there because I put them there, basically. In fact, another thing I could do. Spy network. I should really have done that much earlier. And what I might do is just climb up the other side of Malwa here. Cut them off from the sea completely. And then maybe start agitating towards Bengal. Because Bengal's the one that I really want, because that's going to give me some very valuable trade provinces, which will allow me to shift even more money out of the Bengal trade node. It will also give me a coast with Siam and, more importantly, Malacca. Malacca is another very, very important trade node. You know what? I'm going to start agitating you. Let's get a spy network. Yeah, Mol was done really well, actually. You guys force marching, by the way? Yes, yes, you are. Gift to the state. I already have max prestige, so I'll take the money. I'm also then going to continue my project of building fortresses in my valuable provinces. Which right now is those. Are there any other manpower provinces I could be getting? That's not manpower, that is. Yes, yes there are. I don't think it's really worth building these ones up. What is my manpower now? 467. Cool. And manufactories. And we have once more got all the things. How much production am I making now that everything is manufactured? 544. It still pales in insignificance compared to trade. And that's going to go up even more. Like, once I've taken over the Bengal node and the Malacca node, that's going to go up by at least 200. I think. Pretty sure. You can go there. You can go there. You're trying to siege my stuff back again. That's very naughty. Oh, you all travelling at the same time? You totally are. Well, stop that. Taking massive amounts of attrition on 100,000 men on the move. Seems like a terrible plan to me. I'll wait until you're one more province ahead. There you go. Now go to Kuch. You go over there. You need a general. You can have him. And you. That is you. Just double checking. Everyone taking attrition actually needs to be taking attrition. Like, there's not something they could have been doing better. Slaves. There's a trade good called slaves, and the value of the good goes up if there are colonial nations that make a lot of cotton, sugar, or tobacco. But the absolutism event lowers the price and cancels those bonuses. Ah, okay. Sorry, abolition. Which someone definitely has, because I've abolished slavery, at least. I'm pretty sure other people have too. I would have thought that the slave price still stays up, it's just that there are going to be less people trading in slaves at that point. Base tax, always base tax. You're going to Kuch, aren't you? No, 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 no. Stack wipe.